What's up, YouTube? Happy Saturday. Saturday morning. It's Friday night and I'm recording a video, having a delicious beer. We should do a discussion. These are the 5 kinds of commenters and people that even Yoyo YouTubers have to deal with. So, disclaimer, this is in jest for the most part. This is just trying to be sort of funny and poke fun at how serious the internet is and all the people on the internet. And most of the people who are the worst at this I've already blocked or sent away, or they're gone. And I'll give you stories. Let's get into it. So this is going to go sort of from like least bad to most bad. The least bad one, but the one that's still sort of annoying to deal with, Night Rachel, is the contradictory for contradictory's sake know-it-all commenters. So I don't get these much anymore, but I used to get it all the time. Constantly. Anytime I'd be like, hey guys, I found how to do this cool thing. They'd be like, well, this is the better way to do it. I'll give you a great example. So when I did my first bearing cleaning video, I showed how well it worked. I showed a sort of dirty bearing, and then I showed it being cleaned and lubed, and then it being a back to unresponsive, long spinning, smooth bearing. It worked great. It was a good video. I still think it was a good video, and it's been months and months, and it's, I think, my second most viewed video, or one of the second most viewed videos. Well, I not only shared it with Yoyo people, but I also, because it was popular at the time, shared it with the fidget spinner community, because I was like, oh hey, let me show you. I can't tell you how many people were like, this isn't the approved way to clean a fidget spinner bearing. And I was like, but I just showed you that this works and it cleans a ball bearing. Like, what do you mean this isn't the approved way? They like linked me a video that was like somebody cleaning it with like dish detergent. I was like, no buddy, that's not the way. Like, you're totally wrong. He's like, no, this guy is a more popular YouTuber. He knows how to do it. Well, it was dumb. And it was a dumb exchange, and it left me dumbfounded. And I guess it was still sort of early in what I was doing on YouTube, early-ish anyway. So I wasn't really ready for that kind of pushback for me to be like, oh, here's evidence that this works. No, it's dumb. Here, we do it this way with water and soap. I was like, what? That's ridiculous. So I guess I wasn't ready for that. It just like, what? But it happened. Actually got like a comment on the video, and then my post got deleted or locked on the Reddit. It was really funny. I totally deleted the video comment. I like made a funny joke before I deleted it so that it would go to his email. I was like, haha, I'm in control of these comments. Deleted. But it was funny, and it was a funny experience, and it was sort of one of those things that sort of had me flabbergasted, but it's still funny. So, you know, that's the least worst kind, but it was still sort of like one of the like kind of first ones I was like, really? The next one is the sort of soapbox guys, the guys who were there to sort of belittle and like give advice, but like speak down to. And no like big, important, or any good YouTubers ever did this to me. It was only ever when I was at like 500 subscribers, somebody who did a similarly related thing, although nobody follows him, he's not, whomever it was, isn't very influential in the community or whatever. He maybe had 700 or 800 subscribers at the time, so he probably had double whatever I had. I think I maybe had 200 or 300. He had 800 to 1200 subscribers at the time, and he would comment on my videos every so often, probably about once every other week, about how all small YouTubers need to do things this way. And he would just sort of belittle how I did things. He'd be like, this is too quiet and you should re-record it because this is this way. Listen all small YouTubers, including Throws and Brews. You need to buy a real microphone. And I'm not saying he was wrong, because he wasn't. But like, just the way he went about it was just a super jerk way to do it. And it was just sort of the thing that I was like, look, buddy, I'm just doing this to kind of have fun. Like, I'm not anywhere near like many subscribers. Look, I'm working on it. I'm learning. But for you to just come in here and stand on a soapbox to proclaim, oh, small YouTubers and blah, blah, blah. Sort of what kind of goes in with that is that, like, anytime anybody would do that, and I would catch these pretty quick and delete the videos, and then I just eventually blocked the guy so he couldn't do it anymore. He would also share his video and be like, you should watch this video instead. And I'd be like, huh? Come on, man. Like, get out of here. Don't come in here and insult me and then try to get people who watch my videos to watch your videos, because you're lame. I do now have more subscribers than this guy does, though. Last I checked. So there's that. I don't think it's anybody you know. I think he did videos in. He didn't do videos in English. I think he did them in Spanish or something. Nah, maybe it wasn't Spanish. Might have been like Portuguese. I don't remember. But yeah, he didn't do videos in English. But he was sort of a jerk, and I blocked him. He had like a little worm in his thumbnail. I can't remember what his name was because I don't think it was anything that it ever registered with me. But you know. Is gone now. But still occasionally I get like, hey, neat video, but you should watch mine too, which is still sort of like kind of lame. Like, be friends with me. I'm happy to help you and happy to share your videos and share what you do, but don't just come in and ninja it in a comment and just throw it in there. That's dumb. Don't do that. That's lame. Be cool. Come talk to me. I'm a nice guy. The next one, like the haters, like the you suck guys, the guys who, there's still one guy who he must have the bell rung so that he gets a notification, because I get a thumbs down from him every day. I mean, this guy has literally watched or clicked every video I've ever put up, which is really impressive because we're over 400 videos at this point in time. It's really impressive that this guy has thumbs downed every video every day, usually within like the first hour. Like, he is like thumbs down, and it's like, man, I don't know what I did to like tick him off so bad. Maybe I banned him. Maybe he like was mean, and I was like, well, we're just gonna delete your comments. So maybe now all he can do is thumbs down me. Maybe he thinks he's leaving me mean comments and then they're just not showing up. That might be funny too. But you know, the haters, the you suck people, the people I occasionally get like, and these may be sort of all, the next three maybe sort of tend to all end up being within the same comment, because some people are just bad. I tend to get like the, oh man, you suck, you're not good, you're just really bad, you should give up. These guys are usually cowards, because usually the only ones that ever comment that are guys, they commented on videos that are months old. Like months. We're talking like a video 4 or 5 months old, probably hasn't gotten a view in whatever, a couple of weeks, and they're like, you know, oh man, was that you? You go, the guy with the beard, you suck. And it's like, oh, okay, whatever. I'm glad you think that. I never said I was the best, but that's not good. I don't appreciate your criticism, and I'm gonna delete your comment. Because I don't know who you are, random anonymous YouTube commenter who doesn't have enough balls to comment on today's video. That's right, I called you out. You want to have some balls and stand up to me? Do it on a video that's today old. I do a video every day. Leave it in this video. Go ahead, I won't delete it immediately. I promise. I'll talk to you about it first. We'll get to the root of your feelings. We could talk about it. Maybe have a heart-to-heart. Maybe have a beer. You drink beer? You probably don't drink beer. People that drink beer don't talk like that. But those haters, those guys suck. They're like the biggest cowards ever. Internet warriors. Oh, it's down by my keyboard. I'm so tough. Yeah, that was my Adam Sandler impression. Was that any good? No? Okay, that's fine. Adam Sandler didn't have a beard either. Still doesn't. So, that's why it's a bad impression. But yeah, internet warriors. You suck. Whatever, dude. But yeah. I'm still not sure. Like, I don't get those terribly often, but I think I just got one like last week. It was like, oh, that was weird. I haven't had one of those in a while. So, it happens, I guess, still. Go figure. Now, the next two sort of go hand in hand, and I'm not naive enough to think that homophobes and racists don't exist anymore. But the fact that it ever comes up on a Yoyo YouTube page still kind of blows my mind. And the homophobe thing kind of came up like a couple weeks ago. Like somebody, one of these cowards, the haters, left a comment, told me I was bad at Yoyo, which is fine. Told me that I should give it up. Well, you know, I'm not listening to that guy. That guy's stupid. What's he know? And also used the F word, the bad one, for like gay. And I was like, what? Like, how does that have anything to do with a Yoyo channel? Like, somebody's just being awful. And that guy got banned immediately. Like, you're not going to see that guy's comments ever again because he's not allowed to put them on my videos. So, I appreciate that YouTube lets me do stuff like that, and that goes immediately. I have no tolerance for that. So any homophobic comments at all, ever, I have no tolerance for that. Ever. Not that I'm offended by it. I don't care. You don't hurt me. You can call me whatever you want. I don't care what you think. But I don't find that to be appropriate behavior. I would let my kids swear like sailors, but the minute they started to make terrible homophobic comments is the minute I have to drop the hammer, because that's not okay. It's just not okay on this channel. I'm not going to give you a platform for it, and I'm certainly not going to allow comments to remain like that. So the fact that it comes up at all, ever, in Yoyo YouTube stuff bewilders me, but it has, and it did, and it gets deleted immediately. And I've probably said it before, but I'm going to say it again. I have zero tolerance for that. And it's not funny. It's never been funny. And I don't think it's funny, and I'm not going to allow it. So that's the end of that. You have to come up with better insults if you want to insult me. Because one, that doesn't hurt me at all. You're going to have to come up with something better. And two, I have zero tolerance for any kind of bigotry like that at all. So no comments from you anymore. It's a good way to lose any commenting privileges. You have to make your own YouTube channel to stand up to me now. Go ahead. It's tough. You're going to have a hard time. Promise. And the absolute worst, even a little worse than the homophobes, just because it's come up a few more times, is I can't believe that I ever have to deal with racists, but I do. I know it's the internet, and I know Donald Trump's the president, and I know he's a racist because he's an idiot. But occasionally I still have to deal with racists. It's stupid. Usually in live streams. Like, I've only done like 10 live streams, but I feel like I've had to ban like 4 or 5 like racist people from just leaving racist comments in like the live streams. And it's never people that are like consistent viewers or anybody that comments. I've said this before. I have the absolute best viewer base ever. My subscribers are the best subscribers. You guys are full of love and warmth, but YouTube's public, and, you know, occasionally these bad eggs get in here. I don't know why racists want to play Yoyo and project racism onto that, but for some reason it's happened, and it's happened a few times. I also have zero tolerance for that. I have amazing friends from all nationalities, all races, all creeds, all everything, and I love all of them dearly. Martin Luther King Day is on Monday. Martin Luther King once said, I have a dream that my children will be judged not by the color of their skin, by the quality of their character. I judge racists to have the lowest quality character, and I do not tolerate it. I will not tolerate it, and all and any of that will be deleted immediately. Immediately. As soon as I see it, it goes away. I don't read it. I don't think about it. I see the word. I see something to that effect. It's gone. Even if you're just alluding to it. Gone. And you're gone. And that's the end of it. I don't care who you are. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care if we've been friends and maybe it's just never come up. But all of a sudden now you just want to make racist comments. You're gone. You're cut out. That's the end. Period. Zero tolerance policy for homophobia, racism, or any kind of bigotry like that. Sexism, all of that. But haven't really had any sexism, but homophobia and racism has come up a couple of times, which has shocked me every time because it has nothing to do with Yoyo. Nothing at all. So, if any of that comes up in comments ever, or in live streams or whatever, put the kibosh on that. Zero tolerance policy. None of it. But, yeah, those are the 5 kinds of commenters that even on a Yoyo YouTube channel, I can't believe I have to still deal with sometimes. But leave me some comments down below. I try to do a pretty good job of getting this stuff before it kind of gets blown up, just because I know you guys are so great. Like, you'll jump all over these people, and I'd rather just delete it and make it all go away rather than have them get reamed in the comments. It just, I feel like I've missed it a couple of times, and you guys have been great, and you stand up. You stand up for me, you stand up for whomever, and you guys are awesome. Like I've said a million times, I have the absolute best subscriber base. That's going to do it for me today, though, guys. So thanks so much for watching. If you made it through the whole video, congrats. But cheers to you, and I'll see you next time.